Hey everybody, we're back for our next container box opening. I have been out of town for the last 6 weeks. We're just coming back. There's a couple little items here. Gonna look at these before the next container comes in here. Yeah, so I'm gonna make sure this wasn't anything else. Yeah, I don't think, okay. So anyway, just starting out, this here was a door that a friend of mine picked up a long time ago at this point for Pop, and we just need to make sure this gets to him. I think the back here is just, yeah, it's just the coin mech. Not really a lot in right now, but again, I just wanted to cover this before I move this stuff around and, you know, container comes in and just sketching up. Anyway, so there's that. These two here are, these were some noir side pieces that we pulled off of a scrapped noir. Someone's got where it was and it was pretty badly cracked. This was broken. I don't remember if this was one of ours that got shipped out or they had asked us about it and we went and helped them get it. But these are some parts. I have it on my list who I need to go and look up and get those filled. The third thing was this. I'll come back to that. I'm going to grab the knife. That's a spare Poogie that we got off Yaj, and it would have been very expensive to ship it, so I didn't want to, whatever, you just send it through the container's probably easier. So the third thing that was mentioned to me was this was stacked up against Polaris cord. I'm trying to remember what this is, because I don't think, is this part of Polaris cord? I think that might be. And it looks like it's part of all of them. I'll go open that in a second. I'm going to grab the knife. I think that's the only other thing that we have right now. But, yeah, a bunch of containers while I was gone, but not really a lot of extra items yet. I even had to look up and see if I'd even had anything else on previous containers yet. Oh, come on. Okay. But yeah, this should be for whatever second quarter or so. Oh yeah, so it is. So these are just, these go to the Polaris cords. These are the big side visors. Technically that shouldn't be part of this video, but whatever, you know. Let's go open that Poogie. And then there was a box of, our probably one of our last restocks of cards and stuff, since we are now cut off from our previous supplier for that stuff. That's at home, and we'll take a look. I mean, I'll open it when I get home too, but I don't remember this container that's coming in today. I don't think we're going to have anything. I'm not sure what this is either. Someone want to open this over here? If someone could, we'll take a look at whatever this is. But I'm going to open this Poogie. Probably just going to want to tape this up again afterwards. Someone did ask for parts off of a Poogie, and it's both fortunate and unfortunate that it's a really good customer and friend of mine. Like, good in that, you know, I can help them out, and bad in that, like, I really didn't want to go through the hassle of getting such a difficult to get part and then immediately be taking parts off of it for someone. But this is an entire Poogie, not just the Poogie, but like the assembly and everything attached to it. So these kind of parts are really valuable to get. Go ahead and bring that over. Let's see what that is. Bring it over. Oh yeah, that's right. So it's
Oh, hi.
yeah, let's see that.
This has absolutely nothing to do with any of the video games that we got. Just literally a random.
Okay, yeah, no, I have no idea. I mean, they probably just threw that in for us.
Yeah,
they have been done a little bit of that lately, but that's cute. We'll hang that up somewhere. So yeah, I guess it's two Poogies. I don't know, what's your thoughts on this? Do you want to fix ours, or do you think it's like, at this point, do you even want to?
Well,
we ours is broken
at some point. There are much bigger issues with the Poogie race.
Oh yeah, there are.
The entire PC needs to be replaced or fixed. But
yeah, we haven't figured that out yet. But I don't know. We've posted on social medias the pictures every time like someone breaks it, and someone finally like threw away the ear or something. Like the ear's gone.
yeah, they
So
it was at some event where at some point during the last day of the event, the ear was ripped off because a lot of people who've ever played this, they grab by the ears when they play and they're not supposed to.
Yeah.
And they didn't they didn't let us know. They didn't say, hey, this machine's broke. They either took the ear with them or threw it away or something.
So at any rate, like, yeah, of course.
It does need to be fixed eventually.
Yeah, of course we should. But, like, at the same time, I almost just want to leave it off and keep these spare because someone's going to break it again. At the same time, you want the cab to be as nice as possible and to get the parts to replace it. So, anyway, actually, you want to pull that out real quick? I think these were supposed to have an assembly attached to them as well. Does it feel... I mean, how heavy is it?
Nah.
Okay, then these are probably just the Poogies. I wonder, maybe there's another box somewhere else that has more. I'll check it later. At any rate, replacement Poogies, which is something we've needed for a long time, so we'll seal that back up for now. It's already labeled, so we can look at that later. And then just finally, these cuties. That's, we're just getting ready to gift these to people. These were in the box opening video for when I was in Japan as well, but that's the cute way we're offering it to them. Yeah, so like you said, that was it, right? There wasn't really anything else. Because I don't think there was either.
Did you get the thing in the office?
Yeah, so that's actually the sides for the Polaris cords. If we have time today, we should mess around with those a little too, maybe. Anyway, that's it for now.
It's over already.
A bunch of other stuff going to be coming in the next couple months, but I just wanted to get those out of the way while I could. So yeah, we'll be right back. Okay, yeah, so there was one thing actually on the next container that had come. It was actually a different container than I expected it to be. This is 2 third strike boards. I'm just going to pop this open real quick. And probably for now, I just need to get my inventory photo in. And, but yeah, since I got these, I ordered these quite a while ago. I think as far back. No, it wasn't the last Japan trip, but I think the mention had come up or something. At any rate, so there should be 2 sets of third strike in here. There's 2 motherboards down there, and all the wiring all neatly packed up here. The carts, CDs, and stuff like that. If I remember right, yeah, these were dark softed, which is great. So we don't have to worry about them dying or anything like that. Actually, I'm just go all the way. I guess I don't need to photo these anyway. But, yeah. So, I would say something like we can never have enough. There's the drives are on the bottom there. You can never have enough third strikes, but at this point, I think I have like 9 of them. So, I don't know. We'll see. At any rate, yeah, just that, and then whenever the actual other next container comes, I don't think there's anything fun on that one, but we'll take a look, and yeah, we'll be back. This is probably going to be a lot on this video if I, do this for Q2, because we're going to get probably 10 odd containers or whatever. So we'll just see wherever we cut it off. Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, so I was wrong. The last container did have 1 box as well that we missed earlier. It was just this, nothing special. It's the usual, but you will see how less usual it is now, in that we do not have any more of the other Amuse IC cards coming in. Those are now cut off. So we've got the red Nessicas. I think that might be near the last of the red Nessicas we can get. And then that's an interesting, that's our regular coin, just packed a little bit more interestingly this time. And yeah, that's it. So anyway, we'll be back whenever the next container comes. There's 6 more coming, and just do whatever I think until I'll see you in a sec. There you go. Okay, so we're almost at the done with this container. There's a couple things on here, a couple things inside. Real quick, since I have to unpack this anyway, we might as well take a look. I think this is just some broken beginning ones. So, Scotty, this is your job.
Oh man.
Yeah, this is what you signed up for. We'll try to see if these are savable or not, or if they're the issue that we've been having with a lot of the other ones when we aren't able to save. We have, I think it's like 5 or 6 or something at this point that just aren't, at minimum. I bought at least that many that were sold as non-working. I don't know, at some point, once we finished our needs for them, we will we'll go through and kind of try and fix our grade.
Me first.
Pop these boxes. Actually, Alan, I'll go in first and then pop these boxes open.
That sounded heavy.
So yeah, this is a Type X2, Type X3, and a BNA1. I've been, the X2s and X3s for some reason, we just keep not shipping them. I've had them for a while. Fucking packing peanuts. I have half a mind to just dump all this stuff before I even close it back up.
Okay.
I fucking hate packing peanuts. I just open the box and they're already starting to go all over the place. And then just 3 more Buna ones. Yay, okay. And packs. And then like the only other thing are these over here. For this container. This was packed on Amazon. It's not pinned, unfortunately, so I'll have to figure it out. But while I was over there last month, they finally, and I'm glad, I can't believe they actually remembered this, but this is the cable that's supposed to be used for the Outrun SP DXs. And yeah, it's pretty heavy duty, so.
Thick ass boy.
They remembered. I'm surprised because again, I think I asked for it for over a year ago, but they came through. That was there. We will get that done at some point. And the last thing was just this. I noticed this on the Tyco we got. I wasn't sure what it was. And lo and behold, it is brand new wood.
Ooh.
Yeah, you can smell it. You smell that, Scotty?
Yeah.
That fresh wood smell?
Wow.
So 2 brand new center plates and 2 brand new sticks. Or rather 4 brand new sticks, but yay! That's great. I don't think we need these right now, but like those are the kind of thing I want to have spares of. Future container has 10 more sets of drum pads coming in. Those don't sell out fast, but we use them, so yeah, good stuff. All right, we're gonna get back to this. Next container comes. We've got like 4 more coming. There's gonna be a bunch more stuff. We'll be back then. Okay, next container's in. We've got a couple things on here. I think I can't reach the back has. I think there was like 1 more box of poster frames back there. We'll get to that maybe a little later. But yeah, first up, we got some Pinky Crush art sets there. We haven't been offered art sets in quite a while, actually. So it was kind of nice to get that, and we have to pay for them most of the time, but you know, just never been something that was offered before. We have our 100 yen coins that were on this baby UFO. Maybe we can see back there. You can kind of see that back Ongeki there has some poster frames on there. I'm not gonna dig back there. I'll just hop on out and take a look at everything else that is packed in this time. Okay, up here, these were just tucked under some of the Ongekis. These are Tyco pad cover replacements. I'm not going to open these up, but they're just like brand. Actually, I'll look at the one. I have an open box further back, but a couple patchy slots this time. Those are. Yeah, here we go. So yeah, there's 2 other boxes. These are B1 frames. They come in boxes of 10. There's 1 box on each of these Valk models. Going further back, try to remember everything. Yeah, so this one has the other box of frames there. Where there was something else. I'm gonna walk through everything just real quick. I think that might have been it for this time. Like I was, the fumos didn't make it this time, so that'll probably be on future containers. I think I mentioned them before, but not this time around. Oh yeah, the monitors. There's two 2DX monitors here. There were spares that they had, so those will be good, especially since the next container. Well, no, that's okay. So the following container is going to be the 2DX container, and I'm sure some of those cabs are going to need them. Yeah, so I think that's it off of this container. Let me go see if I've got if we're out of our previous box of pad masks. That's why I ordered them in the first place, was we're running out right now, and I like to be able to make sure we can offer them to people. I'm not seeing the box. So there's also like there's this has come in before. This was a used maintenance kit. That's more than just the pad mask. It's got the woods and stuff too. Like the previous container, remember I showed you on the Tyco HD had the two inner halves, but yeah, I might have gone through them all there. I'm just not sure where the box of the last few are. Well, regardless, they're here now, so yeah, okay. Well, unless I think of anything else on this container, next container, we'll take a look. I don't remember. I don't think there's anything special on the next one. But the 2DX one, I think we'll have a couple things. So yeah, we'll be right back. Okay, so this is probably going to be the second to last container that we'll do for this video. Got a bunch of the like random prize things here. Like I mentioned in the opening for this container. So we're going to take a quick look through those. These here are the fumos that we had packed. I don't know if all of these had made it into the video, but real quickly, we're going to pack this up. This is stuff that I've been bringing in, helping my friend move over here. So there's Sanai, Alice here, and there's that Evie. I think these may have been in the Japan video. I'm going to come on over here. I don't really remember what all was in this. We only got a basic peek at it, so we're going to take a look. These were, I think they were just sitting around. I don't remember the exact story of it, but I think they had been like for someone and they got ghosted. And anyway, combination helping them move things out of their warehouse and us getting some nice stuff in return. This looks to be just balls. So I guess maybe this is nothing special. Is this just a bunch of plastic balls? Yeah, this is just a bunch of plastic balls. They're not packed with anything or... Yeah, okay, well that's balls. We'll do something with that. A lot of this stuff we're probably going to stash up there. I need at some point to get a ladder to move things up there. We're going to be getting a lot of, and it'll be on the next opening video, not this one. Probably going to move a lot of this stuff. Getting a lot of stools in and stuff like that. We're going to move them up there as well. Yeah, this is also just plastic balls in both of these. Nothing fun. More balls. And here I'm gonna hype this up as we get really fun prize stuff, and it's just all balls. I actually, at this point, I don't remember what the context was of any of this. These are just all freaking balls. There's got to be something in here that isn't balls. swear there was going to be balls also. And yeah, I need to wait. No, those are balls too. Okay, well, I don't remember the context of it, but yeah, just a bunch of balls. I'm sure we'll find some use for down the line. So yeah, anyway, there's going to be one more container worth of stuff on here. I don't think it'll be too much, but we'll wrap up this video because it's already quite a lot. This is the end of a big slew of containers, and we'll start fresh once we get next batch going and whatnot. So yeah, we'll be right back with the last one. Take a look at that and wrap up the video. Okay, we're back. We got the last container in. Most of the stuff is right here, but right behind you there is the stools. So we only got 2 of them on this one. The next container from them, plus a bunch of others. We're gonna have a ton more of those. Those are particularly the patchy slot stools that I like the most. But yeah, only 2 this time. And then over here, we got this guy and we got this guy. So while I was out there, I had a big bucket list of parts that I needed to get for people. I really wasn't able to fulfill nearly any of it, but one of the ones I could was this. 2 Sound Voltex side speakers. Someone at MagFest, their cab went with side speakers and came back without them, which is the dumbest shit. So I got them a pair Sound Voltex side speakers. That'll just go with their shipment. The other is the second run of dekafumos here. And you know, the rest of these will be on next couple months container video or whatever, but this is what has made it in the first batches. I'm gonna pop this open. And unlike the rest of this container, I was at least here to pack this up. They had a good idea on how to properly pack them. Pop it open. I think it's just the 2 this time, or I might have fit. I think one of them I fit 2. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I fit these Chinese, quote unquote Chinese fumos, 1 of these and 1 deca into each. So we've got those. I think one, yeah, the bootleg Chinese Chirno, basically. I didn't have one of these. These are on, I think you can get these off like AliExpress, but I don't have one yet, so that's good. And then this Samia as well. So that's it. There's nothing else fun on this container. But yeah, that is everything that'll be on this batch. The next container is all vending machines. There's not going to be anything extra, so you know, this will be the last one for stuff like this at least. And then probably late next month or into June or so, we'll start up the next one. So until then, thanks for watching, and you know, we'll just keep at it over here. Stay safe and take care of yourselves. We'll see you next time.